Welcome back to Jules Math Tools, where math is made easy. In this session, we're going to be multiplying a mixed fraction to an improper fraction. And if you're ready to see how this is done, let's get started. So in our session today, we're multiplying our mixed fraction to an improper fraction. And the first step that we're going to have to take is remember that you do not multiply your mixed fraction in the form that it is in. Remember that we always convert this fraction into its improper fraction form first before we even begin our multiplication. So to do that, I'm multiplying 2 times 9, which is 18, and adding 18 to 4, which will equal to 22 ninths. And remember that as we work through these questions and the calculations do get harder, I will not be going through all of the simple steps that we did in the earlier video. So make sure that you are practicing and make sure that your skills are being developed with each session that we go through. So now that we have done that, let's begin our multiplication. And remember that if your fractions have any common factors and you're at that stage where you can simplify your fractions, by all means, feel free to simplify your fractions where you can. But remember, if you do not see any common factors, it's quite okay to multiply your numbers out first and then do your simplifying afterwards. So we're multiplying 22 times 7. So 7 times 2 is 14. We're going to carry our 1. 7 times 2 is 14 plus 1 will equal to 15. So in my numerator, I will have 154. And 9 times 3 is equal to 27. Now remember that because we do have an improper fraction, we are going to be converting this fraction back into its mixed fraction form, which would be its simplest form. And I will go through the long division for this step because I know that there are some of us who are still struggling with our long division and may not be able to work through this question as easy. So we know that 27 can divide into 15. So we are going to have to divide into 154. Okay, so let's dive into our working. Now let's do a little bit of calculations in our corner. So I'm going to look at 27 times 5. So if we multiply 27 times 5, we are going to get 135. And I know that if I'm going to 154, that is not going to go over, but it's still just enough to get me as close as I can to the number without leaving that much of a larger remainder. So let's do our subtraction. So we're going to borrow from our 5, making it 4. When 14 subtracts 5, we'll have a difference of 9. When 4 subtracts 3, we'll have a difference of 1. And 1 minus 1 will equal to 0. So our mixed fraction for this question will equal to 5. As my whole number, 19, which is my remainder, will go in my numerator. And my denominator of 27 will remain the same. Okay, so there you have it. We just multiplied our mixed number and an improper fraction. And as always, remember, get some additional practice in, develop your skills, practice your conversion. And when you're ready to try a new question on multiplying your fractions, return back to Jules Math Tools, where we aim to make math easy.